This actually smells pretty damn good. Mm. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Waiting for a few more people to come in here. Get this going. See, we got 4 in the chat, man. Get started in a minute. What's going on, everybody? Say what's up. Let me know what you're wearing. What's your scent of the day? Yeah. Jay Chantel, boy. What's going on? What's going on, man? Your boy. Yeah, well, got the beater on, man. What's going on, Habib? Your boy, Hidden Gems here, man. I decided to come in and talk to y'all for a little bit. Um, Heading to the gym in a little while, and wanted to go ahead and speak prior to getting on there. What's going on, Frank? What's going on? Again, Will. My guy Mike, what's good, man? Scent of the day is Gritty Rebellion. All right. Frankie wearing that jazz. That's a good one. You know what I'm saying? Habib, you caught the last video? Hey, man, of course, man. Hey, you my guy, man. And it's beautiful that she got you in the magazine. For those who don't know, I rock with House Urban Body Oils, and man, they got your boy. They got your boy in here. You know what I'm saying? Talking about the matchups, but they also got my guy, Habibi. You see him, the Scent Sire. Got them little combos and whatnot, man. You know, shout out to you, baby. Shout out to you. But yeah, y'all, man, no, I just had a little time before I go up here to the gym, and Sunday is Outlands. I see you, Will. All right. But I had a little time, man, and something struck me. One of the conversations that we've been talking about in the community for the past, I want to say, a couple of weeks, has been, man, just the environment, the overall feel that the community's been given, and just wanted to touch on a couple of things. I think it was said by someone, but I've said it several times. You'll always hear this: comparison is the thief of joy. All right. And man, I think that rings true to not just other people, but to me too, man. When we get in a space that's pretty competitive as far as reviewing, you know what I'm saying? Uh, you know, it gets kind of cloudy sometimes. Me on a personal level, I get kind of clouded. I forget where I am, what I'm supposed to be doing in this community. And I see a lot of my constituents, a lot of fellow reviewers that are also losing track of why we're here, what's important, and whatnot. And man, just wanted to touch on it for a little bit. Shoot, can't don't really want to speak to what anybody else is doing, but got plenty of examples in mind. Ever since I've been trying to do these individual reviews, man, it's been getting tough. It's been getting tough. I don't really have a content creation background. My background has always been teaching, tutoring, and whatnot. And so, on this level, it's tough, man. It's tough getting out these reviews, these videos, and whatnot. And there's been a lot of times I've looked around and been like, dang, what I just did didn't look as good as that, or dang, don't look as good as that. And a lot of times it takes away from the moments of success when I actually do finish a video and other people do appreciate it. And all I can do at times think, well, I didn't have this graphic, I didn't have that in there. And it kind of sucks, man. It's almost like me beating down on myself at times. But good thing is I got great people around me. Shout out to Will, shout out to Mo, Walt, Jason Vircher, aka Half. But and it's always good to have people to kind of realign you with reality, with the way things really are, and whatnot. And I think that's one of the most important things about being in not just this community, any community, is to surround yourself with people that are there for the empowerment and the betterment of you. You know what I mean? And it's important. It's really important to have that type of surrounding, um, especially in these social media streets. Boy, I tell you what, it gets tough. It gets tough out here, man. You know what I'm saying? You can lose yourself. You can lose yourself to influence. You can lose yourself to pride. Lose yourself to who you might think you are, to narcissistic ways and what. I mean, it's easy to lose yourself out here. Getting behind the camera, expecting people to listen to you, take what you have to say at face value. You know what I'm saying? Even if it is just opinion and you're telling them get your nose on it. It's it gets tough sometimes when you don't get the responses that you think you should. And that's why I love the circle of people that I'm around, or that are around me actually, because it works. They they see the good. What's up, Rock Boy, man? You know what I'm saying? And they are quick to point out the positives that are going on when I'm so quick, or others are so quick to see the negatives. So I definitely love that. Hey, and shout out to Rockboy T, man. Shout out to Habib. Shout out to all y'all, man. It's been a couple of years, maybe a year and a half or something, since we've been doing the things on IG. Shout out to y'all who are still out there putting your fragrance and body oil combos out there on IG. You know, I know it's been a while since I've put one out there, but I'm going with one today, man. Um, just been tough. Social media, boy, it can kick your ass. It can kick your ass if you don't have the strength for it. It can kick your ass, man. And I will say this, touching on the point of comparison is a thief of joy. Boy, in these streets, you got to ask yourself, man, are you built for this? I ain't gonna lie to you. I wake up all the time and have to be like, man, is this you? What up, boss? You know what I'm saying? I wake up all the time trying to figure out, why am I here? Is it truly for the love of fragrances? Is it for the hobby? What is it? And at the end of the day, I come back because this is what I love, man. Yeah. What's my goal for content creation? Mike, man, to be honest with you, bro, I really just get up here to have fun. You know, the funny thing is that I'm not gonna stop, but man, this hobby, it can take a toll on you financially. You know what I'm saying? And within that, there are times when I'm like, hey, you got to get some money. That's why I don't knock the people that are in it for a dollar. You know what I mean? But for me, with the content creation, I like creating content. You know what I'm saying? I like slash love what up kicks. I like slash love reviewing fragrances. But the biggest thing for this content creation for this YouTube space is really building the community, man. What's going on, Just Code? It's really just building the community, to be honest with you, Mike. Getting a chance to not just get to know fragrances, not to get to know brands, perfumers, but also to meet other people with similar hobbies. Mike, you've been up here on my Sense and Sounds and introduction and community conversations. I've had Kicks. I've had so many people on here. Spence. I mean, I can go down a list, but the thing is that truly, truly, for me, this is just community building. This is fun. This is networking on a more friendly level. You know, the the friendships I get out of this, aside from occasional conversation, you know, handshaking, or if you're in town, if I'm in town, we might meet up and catch a drink. I really don't expect anything. I think the only thing and that a lot of people have is that sometimes to be in certain communities such as this one, it's gonna cost you. Give me one second. Cobra Ball said, unless you're a shield, it is very costly interest. Yes. And that's the thing. And you know what? I could do this if I never made a dollar, but I was just getting my money back for the colognes and even some of the equipment, not all of it, but some of the equipment that I've spent on it, I'd be fine. It's just when that cost exceeds expectations, you know what I'm saying? Then it's like, okay, I think everybody has a coming to Jesus moment where they're like, okay, why am I here? but but yeah, man, I mean, like I said, I'm here for fellowship. I'm here to meet people, to get my opinions on fragrances out, and to just get to share my thoughts, talk a little bit about my experience, my life, and just share time with those that are willing to listen. That's it, man. Like I said, you're doing well with the community, building a community, so nothing to feel. True, true, and I appreciate that, man. Um, that's what I set out to do in the beginning. Even when I got on there with Jason, I think that's all we want to do. Get up there and shoot the shit, share some laughs, and occasionally just share a drink. You know what I'm saying? That's literally what Sips and Snips was founded on. Two guys that built a friendship and just occasionally get on camera and share a drink and a story and a review. That's it. Just I don't know anyone on a personal level that has loves for fragrances like myself. So finding new channels and interacting in live chats with others that have the same love, it feels good indeed, man. And that's how we started off on Dedrick's, and in Ross's chats. That's where a lot of people start out. That's literally where I am. Simple. What's going on, SB? One thing you learn in real time is that there's so much joy we've graduated over in the name of content. YouTube, yes, yeah, that's still around for us to get if we're willing to slow down. Yeah, and that was one of the things. It's a thing with YouTube because they reward the aggressor, which is not a problem, but they reward the aggressor. But you know, for those of us who not trying to necessarily get rich, but not even really trying to necessarily make a dollar, just wanting to come on here at no cost. That's it's like, damn, some days I wake up and I say, I gotta put out some content. I gotta do a live. I gotta do this. And it's like, all right. It becomes a job. And so that's what I'm fighting right now. Do I want to do these reviews and whatnot? Yes. But a big thing for me is just looking around. I'll be honest with you, man. When me and Jason started, we started at zero. We came in, did it. And I think it took us 2 years to get to 500. And now we're at 600. And man, it is such a blessing. But I look back and I'm like, damn, it took a long ass time for us to get to 600. From that, I think we stopped doing it together around the 400 and some stage. And it's been a lengthy amount of time to get to that 600. But, every once in a while, like I was talking to Will earlier, and he had to remind me, that it's all in our own timing. And I had to look back, man. It's like inconsistency will kill you. But that comparison was what was really killing me, man. That comparison, looking back and comparing my growth to others or whatnot, man. And I thought about it. And I thought, you know what? Maybe someone else needs to hear this too. So not only will I say it to myself, but say it for somebody else that may be out there not doing as well. The growth may not be growing like they wanted to. Just got to stay in your lane, man. I was just gonna say I appreciate you guys for putting your time into this stuff. Yeah, man. I mean, it's what a lot of us love, bro. It's what a lot of us love. JXR, what's good, baby? You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Some people say it's a burden being a man. Sounds crazy, but so programmed to make everything about building something and going somewhere. We don't know how to have fun for the sake of it. That is an issue, man. That is an issue. You're right. I've heard you talk about, the burdens of your manhood. It's and being a father and everything else, man. And you're right. You're right about that. You're right about those too, man. Habibi said that's why I take breaks or change up the content, daily cent of the day versus weekly. Got to keep it fun and fresh. Yeah, man, that's the thing. But I tell you, the easiest thing or the one thing that keeps me coming back is the features. When I get a chance to have people on, whether it be for Sense and Sounds and whatnot, uh, yeah, man, that's the joy. Those conversations are etched in my brain on social media for years to come. And man, I'm telling you, it's probably one thing, probably some of the best things. My guy Rick, what's good, baby? Just Cole said, I prefer the dudes with smaller, authentic channels and the dudes that are big. Most of them, their channel is watered down. Yeah, and that's the thing. I talked to Walt, and that's the thing that I'm trying to find. What can I do that's comfortable with for me to put out some content consistently? And I'm never going to give up the live streams. Live streams is my thing, man. That's is the best part of being on here. Honestly, best part of being on here. Rick, what's good, baby? You said getting your bottle of Beau Noir today, man. Hey, when you do, I want you to call me. Call me, bro, and tell me what you think. You said, Coach for Men is center of the day. All right, all right. I say if getting more subscribers is one of the goals, there's a different strategy for that. You're right. You're right. And there's always a different strategy. And I got to find it. That's the thing, man. I got to find out what it is. Some of this I love being helped, but you know what? Some of the beauty in this is learning on my own. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to find a real pleasure in learning how to do this for myself because in doing so, I'm kind of finding who I am in creating content, slowly but surely. Will say I do respect all you that go on camera and give us content, man. I joke, yeah, we know. You and Jason, boy, y'all gonna give shit, man. But hey, yeah, you do appreciate, man. That's a good point. Yeah. His family or a wife's family always ask me where's this going and making exceptions on what monetary value I'm getting out of it. Yeah, man. I tell you, that's one thing that's big nowadays too, man. That's why I had to sit back and say, I'm not gonna buy. At one point when I was doing this, your boy had 3 jobs and was basically working one, but the other 2 were paying me for minimum hours. Well, no, for maximum hours, but for minimum effort. Getting paid an 8-hour shift for only doing 2 hours worth of work was crazy. I enjoyed every minute of it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, family, boy, they gonna pressure you. Hey, what are you doing if you ain't making money? Sometimes having fun is needed, man. Sometimes having fun is needed for any guy. Say it's just a hobby I want to have fun with. Exactly. What up, JoJo? What's going on? The lovely JoJo, Jonelle. All right. Plumalicious by the perfume chick out of Maryland. All right. Scent of the day. All right. Smelling plumerific. All right. All right. But yeah, Rick said it's not easy. Everyone thinks you can just jump on. It takes a lot to make a quality show. It does. And Rick, shout out to you and Lapeef and everything. And Kevin Samuels, y'all were the first content that I was watching. I'm talking about the first content when I was watching y'all was when JR was in a little apartment with the background with the window. I think Anton, it was just him, Anton, and a heavyset girl that was just she got mad because of something with her man or something. She being messy, but it was hilarious. But I was watching y'all for years, man, watching the content, you know, and yeah, man, I could only imagine how much effort, I'm saying, JR had to put into that, man. I think a key to gaining more subscribers, reviewing hyped fragrances. And the thing about it is that I would love to do that, but at the same time, I'm reviewing the ones that I like. Like I'm reviewing some of these Middle Easterns, but I am not reviewing just all of them. Like I said before, thank God I got the wholesale perfume store over here by me, so I can try them out before I choose to spend my money on them and go from there, man. I'll be security booth where Clay. Man, hey, you already know, Habib. That's how much I liked it. I was on job doing lives while working security at a church. Man, it was crazy, but it was fun. It was fun. Yeah, Mike. For those who just hopped in, what's your scent of the day, man? If you haven't already said, I think a lot of y'all have, man. Just Cole says CDMI limited edition, only clone you've messed with. All right, and I get that. But hey, I'm gonna tell you something. Just go. I went to the store and I picked up something. I want to try to check this out. Just check it out. Not telling you to get it, but this is pretty dang good. It's not on the same level of quality. It's not as smooth, but it is smooth. This right here is damn close to Allure Blanche. Club de Nuit Bling. Yo, this is good. This is really, really effing good. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now, I'm not gonna give it a grade because I'm not gonna grade it against the original. All right. But if you haven't smelt the original and you don't have a chance to get it, because I think it's either discontinued, you can find it at places where they're reselling or whatnot, but I think it is pretty much discontinued, if I'm not mistaken. But this comes close. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna hold you. It's good. You get that lemon citrus feel in there, almost like a aromatic lemon meringue cake. I mean, seriously, not quite the same feel you get from Lyra, but definitely very close to the original. And I'll go get my bottle. I've already shown that I got it, but hey, yeah, it's good, yo. It's real good. As B said, I always used to joke. Channel started as kind of a smoke break from life. Man, I'm telling you. Will said, family was always question anything that takes your time away from them. Man, amen on that one. Boy, you ain't never lied on that one. Yeah. Sin of the day, Habib, is Musk Day Habib. Ah, you out there smelling musky. Is that another term for musty, as in must use deodorant? Gotta know. My guy JN, what's good, man? Sin of the day is Shiaka Shadow Black. Brother, another one I had to get my nose on is good. I don't really get the plum in there. I do get a truffle feel, but I don't really get a big plum note. It does have a plum feel, but being a plum lover, man, I ain't getting it like that, but it's still good nonetheless. I think it's more or less the cobalt elixir as opposed to the cobalt EDP. What is it, bad boy cobalt elixir more so than that cobalt EDP. I think that's what it is. Or is it elixir? Parfum, whichever one had the truffle rather than the plum. You know what I'm talking about. Rick said, Coach for me. All right, that's a bit. Jix said, hey, I wish I had somewhere I could put my nose on instead of blind buying everything. I know, man. And is this Gabriel? Yeah. What's going on, Gabe? No, this is Jix. I apologize. Gabriel was in here the other day. But yeah, man, look, out here in Dallas, we got a couple of wholesale places, and of course, like the little Asian or Middle Eastern beauty stores, they always got them, man. Just call you say you never had the OG, man. The OG's good, baby. Yeah, definitely. You can find it a little under 200, but I don't think they're selling it on shelves. I think people are running through their last bit of inventory, if I'm not mistaken. It's cloning that Blanche, that Chanel Allure Blanche. Oh, there it is. It's cloning Chanel Allure Homme Sport Blanche. My fault. My fault. Rick says crazy. It's funny how I said said things in truth. Folks argued down, and now they saying what I told them 3 years ago. It man, I'm telling you. Yeah, hey, man. SB, you be finding stuff. I don't even know what this stuff be. Vintage Cacharo for a loan, boy. Mm-hmm. Waiting on my scent of the days, a hot off Sun Kiss Island. All right. Or Hafeti Black Rose when it comes in. Okay, all right, all right. I heard good things about that Zaharoff Sun Kiss, man. I heard that there were some people complaining about the longevity. Um, you know, Ross did a piece on that. I'd like to see for myself soon enough, man. I'm gonna check it out one way or another. I'm gonna check it out. Oh, Rick, you were talking about something on your channel? Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, if you're talking about, oh yeah, the relationship stuff, man. Look, Rick, that's why I reached out to you because Yeah, you were one of the real ones, and you were always keeping it a buck, man. Oh, okay. What up, Gabe? I thought so, but I wasn't sure, man. Habib said not musty. Just haven't sprayed anything on yet. May throw on allow by the scent library. Okay, okay, all right. What up, Jules? You must be in between haircuts. All right. What's going on? My shirt is it hadn't been put on yet, man. I'm chilling. I'm at the crib right now. Man, everyone hype over the Z creatives. Yeah, when you get man, I'm checking to see, man. I'm reaching out to a couple of people to see if I can get some decants. I don't care, man. I'm not. I'd be willing to bet you money that they are good this time, But I'm burnt out. First of all, I'm not spending any unnecessary money. That's one. Secondly, I've been burnt. I want to get my nose on it first. I'm just not. Yeah, Midnight Raspberry. I had to support my guy Mike. Great thing. Didn't pay full price for it. Thank God. Uh, that's my guy. Fam. When I reach out, he usually answers and whatnot. We have talks. So I was blessed with Midnight Raspberry. But I definitely understand for 250, I would hold out too, my friend. Longevity sounds like one of those fragrances that the notes naturally don't have longevity anyway. Yeah, and that's the thing, Jules. A lot of people don't understand. You have to put in extra notes in there, like what is that? ISO Super or certain things like that. You have to add that in because Ross's is like it's got very aromatic notes and as citrusy as island. None of those island vibe fragrances really just last long unless they add like a milky coconut vibe or something that kind of an undertone of something sweet to kind of carry it through. But yeah, no, it could be one of those things where it just doesn't hold long. But I'm gonna let them handle that. I ain't bought the bottle, so I can't say yeah or nay. I'm gonna let them battle that out. Oh my god, a black robber on YouTube Shorts. Yeah, not quite, man. All right. Armoff Bling is on your radar. Yeah, man. Yeah, Armoff has been doing pretty dang good. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is, I didn't really like it at first, but now I appreciate it more because I review it with an aspect that they're trying to create something of similar DNA or something with a similar feel, but not necessarily trying to make a one for one clone. And when I think about that and I smell it, it's a lot easier to really see what you're getting in the bottle. It's always easier to see that at those times. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, if you got some sun kiss, I'd appreciate because I want to get my nose on it. I definitely do. What up, Dane? What's good, baby? Sin of the day is Mystery for Him by Myth. Yeah, man. Yep. Rick, I want to get that bomb number 9. What's the best dupe or clone? I keep seeing that the designers sold the formula. Question is, which bond number 9? Because I mean, the line got like, I think they got like 50 something fragrances. Tell me which one. But I'm gonna keep it a buck. Going with bond number 9, I will only typically get bond number 9 because I find them for good prices on discounters. And people talk about the longevity and whatnot, but these fragrances that bond number 9 comes up with are not meant to linger long. They're not meant to have longevity. The quality is in the way it's put together. And sometimes that may be a frag that doesn't really last long, that doesn't, you know, kick off your skin, but that's what they came up with. That's how they perfumed it, and that's the way it wanted. A lot of times those are, I don't want to say artistic in that they test the creativity, but artistic in that they test how it comes across to people's senses, to their olfactive senses. Not every frag that's put out there doesn't have a purpose of having longevity and strength off of skin. Some of them are trying to get something else done for the purchaser, you know, and you just have to buy accordingly. That's why it is important that you get your nose on it first, man. I'll say, yeah, even saving money, not buying beard oil. Uh, I'm not even gonna respond to that, man. This guy, god dang troll. Go to work. SB said, no, I have it. Okay, I'm holding on the reviews till all the got you. Yeah, yeah. Because I tell you what, although it is good, man, if you listen to what I say and you hear me say I really like it, you can hear my review and then go listen to a couple of others and come back with the thought that it's spectacular. Look, it is really good for what it's made for, but it is made for certain instances, certain occasions. It is not a just throw on if you want to be smelt across the hallway or type of thing. It is date night ready. It is soft. It is subtle. It is sensual, damn near sexual, depending upon what gets your lady aroused. You know what I'm saying? What notes that is, but definitely good, man. People are all over it. Yeah, yeah. No need to rush, baby. It's gonna be here. You received a sample of it. Looking forward to trying. Yeah, man. When you do, and we go live, hey, hop in the chat and let us know what it is, man. Yeah, you can get okay. Rick wanted that Lafayette Street. Yeah, as a matter of fact, that's one that you should be able to get for a good price, especially since it's been being duped by everybody. Yeah, check it out. I'll take a look, Rick. If I see something, I'll shoot it to you. All right, for sure. What up, Tay? Everybody listen. You listen to drive. All right, listening while you drive. I don't know why I'm tripping verbally. But all right, just Cole says Greenwich Village really like that. I've been wanting to blind buy. That would be my girl Jules. She loves it, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's one of the ones that she lives and dives by. Have I tried the Mask Milano Russian tea? Bro, yes. Russian tea was my first and at this point, top three tea fragrances that I've ever smelled. I smelt it even though I didn't get the bottle, but yes, yes. Three that I liked from from Mask Milano, and one of them has civet and something else in there. It is very polarizing, but Monte Cristo, of course, I got Tango, and of course, Russian tea, man. Those are three of their best, in my personal opinion. Bar number nine, special, get your nose on it. Bow tie approved. Indeed, man. But you know it. Jules condoning the purchase of Lafayette. Yeah, it is. I've heard people say it's a locker down fragrance, man. For real. Okay, Jules said, oh, that's right, that's right. Jules likes Tribeca. Who was it that said they like Greenwich Village? I think it may have been my guy, the fragrance plug was the one that liked Greenwich Village. I know Jules likes Tribeca, Walt likes Tribeca. So yeah. But yeah, Jules, okay, got a brand new inbox. All right. Fragrance Journey. What's good, man? What's going on? Let me see here. She said, however, don't get both. They smell and sample, not be small. Okay. So they're not gonna last. Yeah, Jewel. She wears Tribeca with two styles of body oils, two other fragrances, and a couple of body butters. So, you know, that definitely adds to the performance, and that she has so many other layers of everything else that's scented. Yes, sir. But yeah, man, yeah, getting back on what we were talking about, man, slowly but surely I'm starting to realize that yeah, man, this is a long journey, baby. It's a long journey, but thing is that right now I'm just trying to make sure that it's as enjoyable as possible with these lives, with these chat interactions, everything, you know what I'm saying? What is it with you and this get off my head top? Who says head top? I've been seeing that and I still don't get why they say head top. It's crazy. Rick, you found it for 138? Yeah, man. That's probably the best price that I've seen in a long time. If you have Tribeca, skip Greenwich. All right. You can only find the difference when you are looking for it. So they're close. So, okay, there you go, man. So there you go. All right, Jules for Jules. 50 mil. Yeah, I mean, Rick, you got several. You know what I'm saying? Unless you just spraying the hell out of that thing. And I give you this. Lafayette Street, a lot of bonds don't last and don't project, but Lafayette Street actually does a damn good job. Lafayette Street does a damn good job for a bond number nine fragrance. If you get a 50 mil, you know what I'm saying? You've got plenty others to wear in between it. But if you want that 100, it's gonna cost you. It's definitely gonna cost you, man. Yeah. Yeah, it's always been a performer, man. To be honest with you, I love that apple. In there and Lafayette Street, it's not as sweet of an apple as I thought as it is in some of the dupes and whatnot. Because before I actually smelt the fragrance, I smelt like two or three dupes, and it was good, but it was definitely could do without. Just say if you like bergamot, okay, all right. Bond number nine, Oud Fragrance's performance are better in their house. Yes, yes, indeed. What's going on, Landon? What's good, baby? I'm broke, baby. You ain't broke, Rick. You're just not trying to spend the money. I get it. I get it. I think we all right there right now. Feel like the big one was like 180 or something. Yeah, man. Bro, when the time's right, you know what I'm saying? I'm broke until Black Friday. Black Friday, I might go out there. I ain't spending the bag, but I might go out there and put a couple in the bag. You know what I'm saying? What up, Walt? What's good, baby? Got a pocket full of money? Nah, nah. This ain't no Young Buck song. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got a pocket full of money or stones. You know what I'm saying? And I'm from Texas. So nah, we good on that one. All right. Is that the one people compare to Nico Sculpture and Star Chaser by Thomas Cosmolog? Yes. Yes. And see, I got Star Chaser. And Star Chaser to me is a little bit better because I like the sweetness of the apple in there. So yeah, yeah. Nah. I'm not in need of it unless I'm trying to get some trophy pieces like, like some people up there get some trophy pieces of bond number nine bottles. You know what I'm saying? Have people thinking that I used to think I was two chains at one point. It's about all it's worth to me. Yes, sir. Well, say you don't give your mama no money. She, hell, my mom need to give me some money. She got all the money. I ain't even gonna tell you what she do. Just know she ain't in need of nothing. Look at that. Well, did you block me? Because I ain't seeing none of these comments. Probably, Jules. You know you problematic. You know what I'm saying? Pragmatic and problematic. He must have blocked you. He didn't want none of that hate on his live streams, ma'am. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, man. But hey, Walt, I was trying to tell you, I had to go and cop. Wait, no, I already had that. You already know that. I had to go and get it. This is what I was calling you about. I was like, I wonder if he knew these were up here. I was like, I wonder if he saw it. Well, you already know about that. I was like, let me hit him and ask him if he's seen this one and if he smelt it. And he didn't even pick up on you, boy. Yeah, hmm, that is weird, y'all. Cause yeah, you, yeah, that's the thing. Good, good, good one, Dave. Yeah, that's what it is, man. I'm over here on, yeah. Okay, so here's the deal. StreamYard got a new setup where you can do both PC, where you can do both the profile and the landscape view. Okay. and I didn't know that it was going to do two streams at once and take away from the other, but apparently that's what it's doing. All right, but yeah, because I'm looking on here, I got my phone up and I'm seeing where the one with the vertical view, I see Jules is the only one commenting in there, but then everybody else is on the other. So yeah, going forward, I'm only going to do it on the regular one. What's up, Kara? All right, but yeah, for now, I'm just gonna try and go through here and just put them up. Y'all can respond like that, man. But why would you block her, Walt? We don't have enough time to count the ways that you are the reasons for why you would block her. To be honest with you, I could give you about 20 on site. Think something wrong because I'm not seeing everyone's comment. Yeah, man, I apologize, y'all, man. I done got sick again. Oh Lord, this dude. Well, switch up your diet, man. Switch up your diet. Nah, but seriously, it's crazy because right now out here in Texas, it's getting chilly. We only hitting 50s, but it's getting chilly in the mornings and whatnot. But then midday, when it gets up to 60s, man, if you didn't get hit with a cold or with the cool air, boy, you get hit with allergies left and right. It is crazy. I did. I meant to post it. I got the package and I was going to review it, Gabriel. I got them, opened them up, got them all. I am going to review them. Uh, if my guy comes on with me tonight, now I'm gonna review them with him. But I'm gonna try and actually not review it with him. I'm gonna go ahead and talk to him. But I'll be doing a live probably this weekend, and I'll be talking about it. Probably do just a little Sunday sampling and go from there, man. But I did get them. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was happening with Kev because I was looking up like what's going on, man? I was like, all of a sudden I couldn't see nobody. Yeah, I didn't know I was running double either, Walt. I didn't know it was doing it at the same time like that. So going forward, I'm just gonna choose one. All right. Again, what's up, Kara? Yeah, what's good? What's up, sippers and sniffers? First time commenters, scent of the day, Alexandria Fragrances, a private man. Man, appreciate that, D Mine. Man, what's going on? Alexandria Frag. That's one that I need to. A lot of people love the Alexandria line. Jules is an avid. Wait, what was it? Anyway, she loves Alexandria, or at least she loves some of them. Have a good day, family. He is on a diet and he's working out. Honestly, when you work out, get a lot sicker. Yeah, that immune system gets low, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you take your vitamin D and take some of the what is it, Tylenol, sinus drainage. Man, I'll be doing it. Have you coughing it up like phlegm, boy, for real. Right? I had no drainage last week. Now everything that, but Walt, when you were sick, that's what it was doing. It was building up little mucus sacs, and not only that, the stuff that was in the back of your throat. Pause. Pause. All right. As soon as you start to get better, that's when it starts to drain out of your system, and that's what you're probably going through right now. So that drainage is all this stuff that was in there that your body set aside. Now you're having to cough it up, spit it out, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Kara said it was in the 20s and 30s yesterday here. It's going to be in the 60s today. Tennessee weather for you. Hey, I'm telling you, Texas ain't too far different. Texas ain't too far different. Good deal. Nothing leak. I didn't see in the one packet. I didn't see it. If you sent the second one, I got to check it. But in the one packet, there were no leaks, so we're good on that one. Appreciate that, man. Putting your body under constant stress, get some calories in. Your body needs it. Yeah, yeah. Jules know, or at least she be showing footage in the gym like she knows what she talking about, like she know what she doing. But we'll see. We shall see. But yeah, Walt, you just gotta get over it. Oh, and Walt, man, we were looking up places out there in Elizabeth, and we were looking at some spots out there closer to Newark. Man, you gotta help you. I gotta ask somebody, bro. Your boy Corey, Black Aroma Distribution. All right, talked about catching the train. It'd only be 30 minutes. I gotta ask, is that catching the train is 30 minutes or catching the train is an hour? Because he was putting something in the chat, but I couldn't go back and see it. Or maybe I'll reach out to him to see if he's available to respond. But yeah, we gonna be there, man. We gonna be there. But y'all, hey, look again. Comparison is a thief of joy. You know what I'm saying? And the one of the best things is to remember why you're here. You know what I'm saying? Who are you? All right. Find some confidence in yourself, and that way you'll be more content with checking your own path rather than watching somebody else's. You know what I'm saying? Because it can be a setback, man. It can truly. The more you choose to look at other people's path and whatnot, the worse yours can look to yourself. And the worse yours looks to yourself, the slower you begin to climb up whatever path or to travel down whatever path it is that God has for you. And hey, man, like I said, I thank God for this community, for the people in the chat, for the people that I know that I've grown to build real relationships with, that have helped me, that have been deterrents from from sudden cliffs in this space. And man, I appreciate it all, man. Look, Kara gonna say Dr. Jim's. Stop. Yes, yes, Jules. Alexandria most definitely does dupes. For sure. Tay say, where we head? I don't know. Right now we just heading to 700, baby. That's all I know. Yeah. Hey, take that with a grain of salt, Walt. Take it with a grain of salt and be careful. Because Jules is not certified in any of that. Definitely doing good by her adjustments and whatnot. But by all means, be careful, Walt. You never know. Better off taking the train because traffic and parking is crazy. All right, that's a bit. All right, I just needed to know from Elizabeth, from the what is that, Elizabeth City or whatnot, if that was a 30-minute train ride because that looks like we're gonna have to do, man. Demond said just received my 2 sample packs. All right, 20 samples from Alexandria Monday. Been testing a few. The house does great work. I agree. Yeah, I got two in there somewhere. But yeah, it's been a few years. I think I got one of them was that Dior Homme Parfum uh dupe that they did. It was good. It was damn good until I was able to get me a bottle of the original. Man, I ain't gonna lie. It did the job. And then some. So yeah, Alexandria has some good work, you know what I'm saying? I think for what they price their stuff at, I could do without, but to each his own. You know what I'm saying? If that's their asking price, and that's their asking price, you have to decide whether or not it's something that you are right paying. Dame, I'm not in your way, brother. Hey, D mine, will you drop the link to help Dame find his choice of Alexandria's? Oh yeah, yeah. Will, hey, they are the second best clone house behind Bodicea the Victorious. Walt, they need to drop their price point, period, because the hundreds to me are ridiculous. But at the same time, I mean, I look. I'm gonna be honest with you. Look, they're gonna ask for what they ask for. Y'all just choose if it's worth the price for y'all to purchase. You know what I'm saying? That's it. But y'all, look, been on here for a little while. Been on here for almost an hour, man. Just wanted to come on here and shoot the shit. This is what we get from Momentary Gymz. All right. Now, typically it'd be gyms with a Y, but I'm changing that up only because I haven't made it to the gym. That's where I'm about to get ready to go. But yeah, man, just some on my mind. Just want to shoot the shit, get some stuff off my chest. and go from there. But y'all, I will holler at y'all later. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to go live tonight, but if I do, it will be after Kix Griffey. Shout out to him and my girl Jay Chantel. They will be talking about the house of Tomovici tonight. All right. She was she was kind enough to share some decants of her purchases with Kix, and so they're going to be discussing that house amongst other things. And it should. I, that's my girl. It's sure to be a good time. It is sure to be a good time. So, if you have time, what up, Elisa? What's going on? If you have time, go check them out. I think it's around 6 o'clock Central Standard Time, 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, and 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. If you got time, go check them out. And we'll probably be going. I might go live with my boy from my TikTok friend, Truth Fit Fragrance, around 7:30, towards the time that they're wrapping up and whatnot. But anyway, y'all have a blessed day. Appreciate y'all for coming out. Much love to y'all. We'll holla back.